Hello? How's everything going? Have I started? Am I alive? Am I live? Turning on volume. Can I hear myself? How's everything going? Have I started? Am I alive? Am I live? Turning on volume. Can I hear myself? How's everything going? Good, good. Have I started?
I can let the
Am I
volume
alive?
play for
Am I
itself
live?
for a second.
Turning on volume. Can I hear myself? How's everything going? Good, good. Have I
I
started?
can let the
Am I
volume
alive?
play for
Am I
itself
live?
for a second.
I wonder how
Turning on
crazy this
volume.
will get.
I got a loading
How's
screen, so
everything
I've
going?
got no
Good, good.
hurry.
Have I
I
started?
can let the
Am I
volume
alive?
play for
Am I
itself
live?
for a second.
I wonder how
Turning on
crazy this will
volume.
get.
I got a loading
How's
screen, so
everything
I've
going?
got
Good,
no
good.
hurry.
Have I
I
started?
can let the
Am I
volume
alive?
play
Am
for
I
itself
live?
for a
Ah,
second.
yes,
I
yes.
wonder
Turning
how
on
crazy this will
volume.
get. I got a loading
How's
screen, so
everything
I've
going?
got
Good,
no
good.
hurry.
Have I started?
Everybody keep
Am I
talking.
alive? Am I live?
Ah, yes,
I
yes.
wonder
How
how
crazy this will
volume.
get. I got a loading
How's
screen, so
everything going?
I've got no
Good, good.
hurry.
Have I started?
Everybody keep
Am I
talking.
alive? Am I live?
Ah, yes,
I
yes.
wonder how crazy this
I
will
wonder
get.
if this is how it feels to be inside some people's
Am
heads.
I started?
Everybody keep
Am I
talking.
alive? Am I live?
Ah, yes,
I
yes.
wonder how crazy this
I
will
wonder
get.
if this is how it feels to be inside some people's heads.
Have I started?
Everybody keep
Am I
talking.
alive? Am I live?
Ah, yes,
I
yes.
wonder how crazy this
I
will
wonder
get.
if
Alright,
this is
I'm
how it
getting a
feels
little
to be
tired
inside
of this
some
bit,
people's
but
heads.
I've still got
Everybody keep
oh,
talking.
I've still got too long to go.
I wonder
Alright,
if this
I'm
is how it
getting a
feels
little
to be
tired
inside
of this
some
bit,
people's
but
heads.
I've still got
Everybody keep
oh,
talking.
I've still got too long to go. Alright, we're just
Okay, that's enough of that for now. Alright, hello, welcome back everybody. Alright, if you are watching the recording of this, which is most likely because the only person who has ever popped up in my chat so far has been GenCat. Can I center this computer or this camera a little more on me? Oh no, I messed it up. That's bad. Let me see. What have I got? The camera where I want it right now. Acceptable. Alright. Here we go, back into the Grymforge. I'm probably going to go and see if I can't sell all my stuff off and then talk to people just to give anybody who wants to pop into the chat a chance to actually do so. Having said that, I had to stop at a bad time before because my roommate was trying to go to bed and I had already been on for an hour past when I thought I was going to be done. So the start to this one's going to be a bit awkward, but you know what? We'll see what happens. I don't want to talk to them just yet. Make sure that, well, if GenCat's going to come in, or anybody else for that matter, they have a chance to do so and don't miss that conversation there. And if I'm wrong about them still being here when I get back, I can just reload the save. Alright, let's sell off my junk.
Have to keep going.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
I have discovered a bunch of junk which I would like to sell to you.
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Alright. Do I need those gloves? I don't think so. This is probably... I'll have to see if that's reducing Karlach's AC at all. But this, I don't think would either way. Do I need this ring? Do I... Let me see if I need that ring. I think everybody has one on this account. Nope. Yep. I do not need this ring. That, that. This knife isn't any better than the ones I've got on Asterion. There. How much money does he have? Around 1,400. That's good. I'm pretty sure I've already picked everything I want off of this guy. So it's just a matter of selling my stuff now. Oh, all of the incense, and the silver, and the gems. I shouldn't sell the alchemy ingredients, probably, maybe. It'd probably be best if I didn't. Not that I would use them to the best of their abilities anyway, but it would be best if I didn't. A bowl, bottle, buckets.
I should be able to decipher that now. I'll have to try that again. Second. And I'm running a little tight on... I'm running close... I'm about to run this man out of money. Which is a pity, because I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch of junk more to sell still on my other characters, but what am I gonna do? If the man's too poor to pay for me, he's just too poor. That's how it is. I don't know what keeps moving. This happened last time I was streaming too. Something keeps moving in the corner of my eye on my page over there in YouTube. And I look over, it doesn't seem like anything's changed. I think it's the timeline that just moves every now and again. But catches my attention. More though so than I think it should. Do I have anything super cheap to throw? It doesn't matter.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalog.
How exciting. Let's move on.
They accomplish.
70 years of terror. For what?
70 years of terror? You've been down here for 70 years?
We'll be clearing out soon enough. You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here.
Don't have any idea where those are. I've played this game for a while, still have no idea where they are, though I might not have been paying attention to all the mushrooms I pick up. There. That, right? No, I can't just sell that off. Somebody's got to make use of it. Am I still carrying around that spider egg sack? I really need to just use that. Yeah, Karlach's not even wearing a necklace. Why would I sell that thing? Hold on to that a little longer. Hold on to the hammer just a little longer. I'm going to need that soon, I believe. Don't sell the alchemy ingredients. Okay. Nobody in chat yet, so looks like we're just going to have to miss the discussion at the start of this game with the people. But it's fine. Sort of. It's fine for me. There'll be a recording. People can go back and see it later if they need to. Let me see. Back to the Grymforge. The Grymforge. I call it the Grymforge. I don't know. I shouldn't do that, but I do. Actually, let's have Karlach equip this now. Fine.
No time to rest. Light on my feet.
I realize there's a pile of rubble I plan to get through that isn't immune to bludgeoning damage, so I'm gonna have Karlach hammer it for a bit. And they are gone. You know what? It's fine. They're in the Myconid colony anyway, so I can probably... I'll go see if I can get the same conversation out of them there. If not, I'll have to load my save and just lose the first 10 minutes of the stream, which will have then been pointless. Which I'm hoping won't be the case, because I spent 10 minutes selling stuff just now and would rather not have to redo that. Where are they at? Alright, if I take a long rest here, they should show up. I don't want to reload my save. It took me 10 minutes to sell all my stuff. Moving on. Hey, Carla. Does anybody have new stuff to say to me?
What are you thinking about?
No, people aren't talking about new stuff right now. Alright, pet dog.
Scratch's tail wags and Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Good boy, Stretch. Alright, owlbear cub. Pet the cub. Indeed. Alright, moving on. Alright, Asterion.
Hello.
Feeding time for your brain. Num num num, buddy. Ability drain is so good on your rogue because draining people's dexterity means draining their armor rating, which if you're against a tough opponent you can't one-shot, then you have to fight for several rounds. It's very, very good. How's my camera? Two more this way. With the camp there. Good. Hey!
Very well.
Where are they? Hello? They gotta be somewhere around here. Did they just take off and not come this way because I hadn't talked to them so they didn't know that Lolo was here? Or were they all there, they just hadn't loaded in? What's going on? Hello? You guys should be here, right? Gosh dang it. Well, the first 13 minutes of this were a complete waste. A complete waste of time. Maybe if I can figure out the YouTube editor, I should be able to fix that up a little bit. But I'm having a hard time figuring out how to actually cut corners on that. So, we'll see how it goes on the recording for this. So, yeah. In the meanwhile, we are back to the 60%, apparently. Hopefully it doesn't take quite as long to go through. How you guys doing? I'm having car problems personally. It's not a lot of fun. At this point, it's starting to look like I'm just going to have to get a new car and just be done with the thing altogether. But in addition to missing my bumper after taking my car to the mechanic, I'm just going to have to... The car doesn't even want to start anymore, and the AC's not working, and I could get that bumper fixed, but I could get the thing they need to stick the bunker on fixed, but the thing is pretty rusty, so the guy my mechanic recommended won't do it because they don't really repair rust. So he gave me other options I could go for cheaper, but with everything else the car is giving me, I think at this point it's just time to get a new car. So that's wonderful. Glad I'm going to do that on a year I was hoping to have saved up more than I had yet before. So that's how my life's going right now. I was going to start streaming this morning, but I decided to lay off a little bit because I was just stressed at the time. So yeah, we'll see how things go. Still at 60%. I feel like I've rambled on for a good bit. Come on, game.
The 60% at this... I don't know what it is that the game downloads when it's at 60%, but good gosh, it takes a while. I do love the background art they give me, though. This stuff here. Is that Moonrise right there? I'm curious. So that would be a dark... or the... Would that be one of Shar's temples? We'll see. We will see when we get there. So yeah. I haven't streamed these last couple of days, but I have played this game in my free time. So, here we go.
It could have been you. I can't bear to think about it.
Yeah.
Baldur! I was so worried. Didn't it hurt you?
No, I'm all right. Did the sergeant hurt you?
Oh, who cares? We're together now, thank Iron Hand.
Okay. Kiss and make up later. Come on.
We ought to thank someone a little closer by, I think. Gaedel Ironhand you may not be, but you damn well fight like him. I'm grateful, don't mistake me, but why help us? You're one of them, aren't you?
Technically, it would seem not.
You did just lift a mountain from our heads, so good enough for me, I reckon. Here. The Iron Hand gnomes honor their debts. With Walbran gone, that falls to me.
Make it quick. We need to find Walbran. Now.
You're a little late, Barkus, my lad. He's already been sent to Moonrise Towers. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walbran. He knows things. Things they want to know, too.
What has he gotten himself mixed up in now?
Would this have anything to do with rune powder?
How did you... Well, you're a sharp one. Most still believe it's a fairy tale. I know I did, once. But not Walbran. He bloody found it. A small cache buried down here with a manuscript. He just made sense of the formula when the cult jumped us, so he burned the damn thing. If there's a single copy left, it's sitting in his head. Those absolutists pull it out and make rune powder, they could flatten the whole of the Sword Coast.
Lovely. Let me see. If it's truly that powerful, then we can't let the cult have it.
I wouldn't trust them with a bloody butter knife. But it's a fight for another day. My people can barely stand, and we have business back in the city. That business is what sent us after the powder to begin with. Now, we'll have to make other arrangements.
And just like that, you'd leave Walbran behind. I knew you lot were foolish, but I didn't know you were cruel.
If you knew half as much as you think, my lad, Walbran might have kept you around.
Hey. Enough. Bickering won't save your friend.
And neither will this twit, apparently.
My people will find somewhere to regroup across the lake. Then, onto the city.
Vacuuming?
If you
Now?
find yourself in Baldur's Gate, seek us out. We'll raise a glass to Walbran together.
Who vacuums at 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon? Go find something else to do.
How much farther can I go?
Come on. Oh well. So,
Keep your distance, darling.
back to feeding Asterion the brainworm.
Wait. Is that a bruise there? No one's stopped me yet.
Stop fussing, it's nothing.
And now I gotta go back to the Myconid colony, actually steal my stuff, take the long rest, basically redo the first 10 minutes of the video. I thought I could be greedy.
Don't waste
That
a
was not the
step.
case. I thought I could get everything for me. Instead, I just made it take longer. Hello.
Welcome back. Have you made any new... I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my
Trade with
private
me,
collection
Berg.
is to your liking.
I don't need that many at least. Sell all the silver stuff. This stuff is definitely not cursed. I only took it out of an old temple of Shar that was surrounded by corpses. I'm sure everything is fine, and everything is above the board. Maybe sell that off quicker rather than later, if you have a choice. Also, you know, I haven't checked, but I should. In Divinity, there was a mechanic where if somebody was on fire, or if somebody was close to fire, they could get warm, and being warm meant that they would take extra damage from fire attacks. So I need to check if somebody under the effects of burning will actually take more fire damage. If so, then the Alchemist Fire I have been not using is way more useful than I have initially assumed. And it would be nice to have something else I can do when I'm not in an emergency situation. Just have my cleric throwing bottles of fire at people instead of shooting arrows. That would be cool. Alright. There we go. Good enough.
Very well.
And now for the other merchant. Right over here.
Bibberbeck.
70 years of terror.
Of course, it was
For
Bibberbeck.
what?
Are you sure it was Bipperbank?
We'll be clearing out soon, and you come across a noble stock mushroom about.
Show me your wares.
Give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Alright, trade off that. Now keep grease bottles and water bottles. Never know, they might come in handy. In my experience, they will usually become in handy the moment I get rid of them. It happened to me in another playthrough I'm doing right now, where I decided to go through and I was like, you know what, I never used the grease bottles, I'm going to sell them. Immediately after that, I went to a place with, basically there's a statue and it's stuck. And so you throw grease on it in order to loosen up the statue. But I didn't have any grease because I had just sold it all. Both the potions as well as my scrolls. And it was so annoying. But luckily I went to camp and I had some stored away. So everything was fine at the end. Wait. I had a helmet I should have sold, but it's fine. It's probably light anyway.
Come on, let's go.
Parlak, this... Alright, good. If this counted as armor, then it would be reducing her AC, but apparently it does not, so everything is fine. Alright, take the long rest. I hope you guys aren't picking up on the vacuum cleaner upstairs. I really hope you're not. I need to get some soundproofing up in this room, but I need to go back to my landlord and ask again now that I've gotten a lot more information on it.
Scratch's tail wagged.
Pet dog.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Who's a good boy?
And who's a good cop? Who's a good cop? Auto select, full rest, and now the guys should be at the top so I can talk to them again. That would be nice. And we move on.
You have to be more worthless next time.
Did you guys hear somebody hissing about something being worthless?
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, I never actually activated Aspect of Hell.
All's well that ends.
There we go.
Not as bad as it could have. Need to find a way forward.
Hello.
No need for me to ask how you fared. Some of my kin have already made it here, safe and sound.
It's past time we were back in the city.
But if you find yourself there, call on us.
The Iron Hand gnomes are good friends to have.
I know about the room crowd. I think I'll steal your leader. What will you do in return? I'll just leave.
Thanks again for offing that drow. Only made it here because of you. But I can't stop thinking about the rest of us. Stuck in Moonrise with a bunch of sadists. Poor bastards.
Yeah.
You saved my skin, but there's more bastards out there. For everyone you kill, pint on me.
I don't think you could afford that, buddy. I think you highly underestimate my proclivity for murder.
Peacebringer, be at home.
I have slain the creature called Gut. It was scheming to slaughter your circle.
You are one with Spore. Your
Harlock
throat
first.
tightens, then relaxes. The air is serene, your mind untroubled.
I thought I already told them about that.
We sing, now carry your spirit. I first named you Peacebringer. I now name you Kin Spirit.
Thank you? I'm sure that'll
Peacebringer,
mean something later on.
be at home.
I have brought you near his head.
The drow sought to shatter our circle. Now his flesh may feed its growth. In dealing death, you have brought this circle life, and thus we name you Life Chanter. As our circle grows, so shall your song. Wherever you go, only listen, and you may hear it.
There's Nier's head. I've never seen it. There we go. I've never actually paid attention to it when they were doing that. Well, Nier, how you feeling there? He doesn't look like he's having the best day, if I'm honest. Alright. Oh, and this thing. Very nice. Voice of the Circle.
Grant an ally +2 bonus persuasion checks. Very nice to have on any character, really. Speaking of...
Wits and blades, always sharp.
I actually need to send this to Karlach and put it on her. And then I need to read that Githyanki glyph. Okay, use the cipher. I don't get why it's not doing it. Let me try something. Nope. Worked in my other runs where I just had the glyph on me before I picked the thing up and I just deciphered it, but I can't seem to trigger the event now. So, oh well. Back to the Grymforge because there is so much more treasure and looting and what's not to be done. There's a forge in here, a forge for very powerful magical items, which are one of my favorite things, as well as a powerful boss fight, another one of my favorite things. Although I admit, when it comes to dice, I prefer to just overwhelm my opponents, because it can be a pain in the butt to fight in a turn-based mode when you really can't control whether or not your character dodges an ability.
Curious mask. What's it doing here?
Yeah, if that's what the...
belongs to America. One of hell's foot soldiers.
Okay.
Of Shah, but it's been vandalized. What is that symbol?
Isn't that just the absolute symbol? Why do they keep asking what that symbol is? Is it a deviation of the absolute symbol? Component of magic sending, hastily scrawled and incomplete. Seal the lower gate, Grymforge taken by unknown force. Many soldiers, one face, infernal, their leader, no cuts off abruptly, slashed with blood. How long does blood last? Like dried blood. If it's not washed or wiped or whatnot. Doesn't it fade? I don't know for sure. Exactly how, because I don't know if you've noticed, but the whole rest of him, absolute skeleton, why is that not stained with blood if blood happens to last that long? Also, there's a poison cloud here. I don't know why the game isn't showing it. Some kind of bug that's been around, I guess, but... that being the case... just going to... What do you mean can't reach destination?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Everybody, just
Hey, good looking.
step over a little bit, would you?
Don't touch me.
What do you mean cannot reach destination? You see this ground? Use it. There we go.
Crooked touch.
Even with disadvantage, I need what, a 2 in order to pass? Ooh. Journal update. Chosen of Shar. Why did you run through that, but nobody else did?
Impressive looking ruins down there, but well out of reach.
Alright. Everybody get over
What's
there.
next?
Let's get going.
Don't know why you chose to run through, but getting over there gives me a little bit of XP, I believe.
So it was worth it. Why are you guys at full health, even though you were poisoned? Strange. This game does very strange things from time to time. Alright. Moving on. Did I not loot over here? I didn't loot. That was silly of me. How could I not have done that? Asserting the dominance of the chest once again. In the bottle. Alright. Moving on that way. Where am I going? I've lost track. No, it's around the corner back here, I think. I think I forgot to actually go the whole way this way and check on stuff. Yeah, I forgot to actually go around this corner here. It's okay. I can do so now. What level am I? Level 6? Just hit level 6 as well. Oh, I should check something. Draconic Ancestry, I'm resilient to fire damage. Yes, but how do the fire attacks become more powerful? Oh yeah, I add my charisma modifier to the damage. Nice. I'll take that. That. Wait, if I add my charisma modifier to the damage, that means Scorching Ray's damage is going to get another +3 for every bolt that hits. Nice! Alright.
Attention!
Karlak! Do me a favor. I think you can break through this. You can! It's still sturdy. There we go!
The gods are watching me.
The other one in the main room, you can't do that because it has a sturdy of like 20. So you have to deal 20 damage or else it deals none.
Use for this slag. Nice speckles though. Another mask. I recognize it. American wore it. But they won't fight without a commander.
And moving on. Treasure for me. Something in the vase, maybe? Yes, gold coins. Always a little treasure here, little treasure there, little treasure everywhere, all for me. Alright, move this way. Work with dark vision. Wait, what's that way? Where's my camera now? Oh, I'll get up there later.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Alright. Coming down this way. Scroll of invisibility, give me.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
A trap. Time to dance.
I think it would be less of a pain to just disarm these, depending on how many tools I have. I have 7.
Because the alternative is to go into turn-based mode and just slowly make my way this way.
How considerate.
Which would be a pain, so I'm just going to disarm all these. It'll save me time, it'll save me heartache. It'll cost me a couple of trap disarm toolkits, but I'm never low on those.
Moving.
And I probably got some stashed away as well.
How considerate.
I need them to stop telling me whether I passed or failed before the dice stops rolling. I want it to be a surprise for me.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Alright, nobody be an idiot and step on that. The path, I trust the pathing. The pathing won't screw me. Who did the Shadow Heart? Fine. What the heck? Seriously. I don't know why I chose to trust the pathing. But it's been decent. The pathing has absolutely been decent. Don't know why it had just one person walk straight into the trap. Which seems to happen a fair bit in this game, actually. Where it's like, everybody is on board. Everybody knows what they need to do. Everybody's fine with it. And then there's just one person who, for some reason, decides they can't get across the chasm that everybody else jumped. Even though my character has the lowest strength stat possible in the game. Well, not possible in the game. I could get debuffs, which would further weaken me. But I have a base charisma of 8, which gives me a -1, which is the lowest you can do without debuffs. So why do some characters act like they can't jump across the corridor? Painted by Batuki. Well, everybody's just gonna have to go through the fire now. Thanks, Shadow. Oh, go, 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 go. Whew. Alright. Moving on. I could pull these levers up, but I don't need them in order to go where I'm going. These levers will control where this platform goes. But the platform is right where I need it. I am encumbered. How much stuff am I carrying? Why must I pick up all this junk? It's just a waste of time. That turns into a big pile of gold. Oh, that's a nice pile of gold I have, though. It's so hard for me to argue with money. Like, I could go so much faster. I'd probably enjoy my experience more. I would definitely look more entertaining on YouTube. But on the other hand, in-game currency. And it's like, how do I argue with that? How do I argue with straight money? I haven't figured out how yet. on a little bit. Dormitory plaque.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
Shadowheart, I'm gonna be honest with you. Shar is setting off a lot of warning bells for me. I sense she may not have your best interests at heart. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I wouldn't trust this particular deity. I'm starting to think that maybe the general populace got this one right. And I normally don't give them much credit. Especially not in Larian games. Master Catherick, my whip has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive Harper. To wit, she revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break its contents completely. The spy refused to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only crying Lux Splendor with every lash. Some type of watch, no doubt, or watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my most humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured, I will not misidentify any more of my fellow Sharians as spies. May they walk forever in shadow. Justicar Sybil.
What was that watchword? Lux Splendor. Give a light spell a try. It should get us into that chest.
Which chest? The one I lockpicked? Well, if I see a locked chest I can't figure out how to get into, I'll cast light on it. Was it part of... Is this part of the dormitories? Is this normal? Or were those guys hanged up as punishment? Or maybe by the devils who attacked the place? I don't know. Gabe. Hi! Well, hello there. You just waiting to ambush anybody who opens this door. How long have you guys been in here? I've seen these guys once before, but to be honest, I don't have any less questions about why they are here than I did back then. Alright. And pushes the target back. Do I want them pushed back? I don't know, but it's fine. And... Beginning strike? Concussive smash? Concussive smash sounds good.
There's blood in the air. With finesse.
Luck of the far round. Ow. Alright. Have movement speed left, so I'll take a bite. Give a little stab. And then... Why are you on fire? There's something I don't know about you guys. Blazing high. When the wheelie boar is hit with an attack, the attacker starts burning. Okay. I need to check something. Burning takes fire damage. Okay, so burning does not increase the damage that fire attacks do.
Survival is all that matters.
I was wondering about that. I don't think I need to take these guys seriously. I can just cantrip them to death and then do a short rest, I think. What's this? That's some resistance. Cast this can gain resistance to that type of damage. Okay. Well, do I not already have resistance to fire? Pretty sure I just have that. Yep. There's no need for that. Oh, that's right. They have a rush attack. That can just... Oh well. Should be fine. I should be good. I don't think this is much to worry about. And... yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just casually cantrip these people to death. Rude! That wasn't very smart, in my opinion. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but I think he wanted to keep threatening my sorcerer back there. Alright, now take a step back.
No choice but to keep going.
No, I'm not going to.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Do I get fire resistance for being a Dragonborn, or do I get fire resistance because I am a fire-type Dragonborn?
Another mask.
I am not quite sure.
Time to get going.
Depending on what the answer to that is, it might be better to specialize into an element that does not match your Dragonborn's bloodline, which seems strange to me, but... Circle of Madness. Let shadow fall where light doth creep, and silence cloak the din. Let blackness into loose heart seep, and bid Our Lady in. Behold, Shar, who shades our path. Behold, Shar from Adoborn. Or from Aoborn. Behold, Shar, the primal dark, our goddess of night, behold. Interesting. I really don't know why Shadowheart is such a fan for Shar, if I'm honest. The more I learn, the more I question whether or not that's a good idea. Which is strange, because Shar worship is largely outlawed in these parts. And I don't trust general populace on these sorts of things. I prefer to develop my own opinion. And the idea that the general public has something right is very strange to me. It's an odd feeling I'm not used to. Particularly in video games.
I see tracks there. What happened here? It's hard to make any sense of this mess.
Alright. And now to go back this way. Did I just walk past the chest? I can't do that. I love treasure. Treasure is one of my favorite things. Also, guys, I have realized something that I consider... Now, you know what? I'll talk about this if GenCat pops in. If not, then I'll save it for later. I am encumbered again. But yeah, I'm realizing that... Do I have a scroll for it? Somewhere. I'm realizing that Lightning Bolts, the level 3 spell, is better than Firebolt, the also level 3 spell. Which feels strange, but they do the same damage. Lightning has the ability to do double damage if the target is wet. And Lightning and the... I keep calling it Lightning Bolt, but what is it Lightning Bolt? I'm not actually sure because I'm always so blinded by Fireball. But why is this? I sorted by weight, right? Yeah. But yeah, Lightning Bolt has a better hitbox for this game in particular. So it's actually, in my opinion, much better than Fireball. Which feels weird to say out loud. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's borderline blasphemous to say that there's a better third level spell than Fireball. But that's just my experience. It's so hard to hit multiple targets with Fireball in this game, but it's so easy to line up targets with Lightning. Alright.
These things have stayed interesting.
Well.
Alright, Karlak, let's go.
I'm not getting on that. Am I?
You are getting on that, Karlak.
Interesting times.
Go! I believe in you. Good job.
Saddle up.
And now we discover the waypoint, which means that Drax can just come over here with the rest of the party. Welcome back.
Best be on my way.
And here we go. I got a dusty book. Hopefully a very short dusty book. Praise be to the Lady of Loss. She has, through Sister Ansar, taught Brother Silov the true nature of our lives. That they are loss and nothing but loss. Through that sorrowful lesson, he has turned from his fame and following and come to us into Lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. The man once known as Silov Ulai brings with him miracles of metallurgy, the dark alloy adamantium, and will let us spread the Dark Lady's favor with new fervor. Oh. Wonderful. Your philosophy seems a little...
Forge your blade in the fires, and raise it in the mistress's name.
Your philosophy is a little dark, which I guess makes sense, considering you worship the goddess of darkness. I guess I should have seen that coming. Forge construction log. The decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge construction. The result of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Hammer test 2.5.66.8. The forge is functional, but operating at a scant 1/3 of its full potential. At current, whatever that word is, values, the hammer could force very various iron alloys into mold, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked, increasing levels of hypo-torque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Test unsuccessful! So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of the superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not to crush it. Maintaining hypo-torque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. Thank you for your hard work. Hopefully, you have everything set up so that it works for me, which would explain a lot. Specifically, why it would work for me.
What's in here?
We're going to come this way.
Always room for more.
Torch. And a skeleton.
Have to keep going.
That stop time.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, Caroline.
Light as air.
You can get up there, I think, right? No, not. Alright, nobody do anything stupid. Stop. I said nobody do anything stupid. Alright. What are you doing, Pearl? Could have made this jump a little bit ago. What do you mean? There we go. Excellent. Can't get there. Okay, fine. Can't use my spite stuff either because I used my bonus action to get up here. I can use absolute power. Which, you know, just sounds like a good idea. Alright. Did I ever... Stop! I forgot I wasn't in turn-based or turn. Alright. That seems appropriate.
What's next, I wonder?
Shadow Heart. Summon a thing. And arrow. I can't see the thing that's blocking it, so how am I supposed to toe the line around? Okay. I think this is fine. Enter turn-based mode, you maniac. I wish when you're spotted you would stop the action you're currently doing. Alright. Darn, I thought that would get him.
What's this?
Don't know why I thought it would, but I did. Speaking of which... And start raging.
That's macabre. Over here.
Something is preventing me from sneak attacking this man. Good.
Can't even catch my breath.
And the guy around the corner.
Another step forward.
You know what, Drax? You just... Oh, can't reach this there. Fine. Can't really do much from your position without wasting spell slots that I don't think I need to. So, we will move on without it.
On my way.
We will have the lady with the very impressive AC come step over here. Don't have it. Oh, right.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
And again.
Let's spill some blood.
And it probably won't let me just do this, but I was allowed to dream. Oh, I'm silly. I
Can't give up. Not
I could have just had Shadowheart walk up like this, and then I would have been able to sneak attack just fine. Silly me.
Keep guessing.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, I don't think I need to waste 2 spell slots here.
focus.
What you gonna do, buddy? Not really the optimal solution, I think. Well,
Well. Look what we have here.
I should have Asterion fire first because he has the drain dexterity ability, so if this hits, it'll make Karlach more potent. Well done.
Time to push my luck again.
Ow!
Time to press ahead.
Alright.
Better than nothing.
Now we go down this way to grab Mithril ore, which I will need. Crafting. So help me, none of you better step in that lava. I know you all want a bath. I know it's been a very long time.
That might be worth a look.
Inspired. Okay, fine. I'll poke you out with a staff. Are you happy, Mithril ore? Mining is so easy in video games. Imagine if it was like that in real life. You just walk up to a rock, hit it, and then all the impurities burst away, leaving you the usable chunks. What? Oh, you're encumbered. I see. That's what's going on. Just put on me now. And
give me all the stuff. And we can move on.
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
Alright. Move down here. Are you guys following? That would be nice. Care to join me?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
How much you want to bet the other guys will jump up here before I can get you all down?
Excellent.
Thank you. Ah, good, good.
Never wanted the easy path.
And we go over here. Where are you? There you are. Alright.
Tactical.
We're just going to start raging immediately. And clipping some method wings. Hey, rude. You get to fly and you get to attack. Well, my formation, which I kind of hoped would have them focus into Karlach, didn't quite work out. I can't fight these guys right now. Nope, cannot fight them. Elemental. Alright. Let's have you come over here for a second. Have Karlach position here, hopefully between me for a bit.
Another fight.
These
Let's
guys have total fire immunity, right? Yeah, it's entirely negated. So fire won't work. And I got magic missile. There we go.
Let's go with fire, baby.
Sounds good.
Can't afford to let up.
And what can I do? Shadowheart always has more options available to her than I'm noticing. I guess just arrow somebody. And because she has a high AC, I should move her further to the front. Good.
Got it.
Which one? This one definitely hurts the most.
Go for the throat. On the way. Let's have a little fun. They won't know what bit them.
Karlach, jump back over here.
Never a dull moment.
Drax can really not do anything useful, if I'm honest. Yeah, there's not a whole lot he can do.
Got this. Need to act fast. Got to press on.
I missed such a good item in this game. There's an item that will make it so that when you heal somebody, they gain resistance to pretty much all types of physical damage. And I just didn't know about it at the time I was at that point in the game and on this run. So I missed it, and I'm very sad about that. And I have to remember that this is my one run where I don't have it. Well, I've got other runs where I don't have it, but I haven't played them in a long time. Good job, everybody.
There's no time to waste.
Darian, you can stop crouching around like a pig. Shadowheart. Let Karlak have a little food.
Right, what now?
Just a little. Grab the method parts.
On my stab.
Lightning bolt, yes. So, let me show you guys something. You see how far that reaches? It is so much easier to line up in some of these fights than firebolt would be. Plus, these guys aren't immune to lightning, so it would have been more useful even in this scenario where they were bunched up. But yes. I will definitely be testing out lightning sorcerers in other playthroughs of mine. Grymforge, a history. The binding of this book is thicker than its combined pages, which are surprisingly devoid of detail. We know little of the ones that came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss. We know they constructed the great fortress and name the next few words smeared in legible. But from whence they came and why they departed, that is a mystery even to Ketheric Thorm himself. What we know is that Shah's Chosen have heard her call. Just as the Grymforge served our master 800 years ago, so it would again. Here, Thorm starts just yours will rise. Here we fulfill our goddess pact. Here we rebuild the lost city of the Grymforge. So far will our shadows spread, so dark they will be that the saloon's light may forever be extinguished. Interesting. So this entire place was owned by the Shar worshippers even before the new ones came and took it over. I assumed it belonged to somebody else, but that was apparently wrong. Why do I have this? Especially given how heavy it is. Alright.
I'd love to, thanks.
Karlak, break it for me, please. That was much quicker than the previous time when I broke through it with my staff. Lady Shar's Worshippers, a registry of proud followers recruited by her loyal paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Pages upon pages of names fill this book. Some are only nicknames, others consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and anointed with no longer. Okay.
If not over, then through.
The more I learn about Shar worshippers, the more they bother me. They don't recruit people by wiping memories, do they? We're told that it was done voluntarily, but
This must be the forge.
like, did they learn they voluntarily gave up their memories after the fact? knowing Larian, I'm going... It's... How do I put this? If I know Larian, I'm probably gonna have to fight Shar? Maybe not fight her, but... Well, then again, it's D&D. I'll probably have the option to fight or join her, but I'm not really seeing a whole lot of reason other than Shadowheart to join her. But, really? Do you need more reason than Shadowheart to side with somebody? There you are. Oh gosh. I'm not set up for this at all. Oh hey, Gencat! Are there any witnesses that can attest to the agreeing to... Is there written proof? Was that promise in writing? I do not know! All I know is what Shadowheart has told me. So, just so you know, this guy I'm looking at, this guy I'm about to murder, he has a bit of a... There's a bit of a problem. I normally have the... I say normally. In my more recent playthroughs, I have always taken the cantrip that will turn off regeneration, but I don't have that right now. So... We're going to play. I think he'll come a little closer to me. Come a little bit closer, buddy. It's fine. As soon as he gets out of the magma, he will no longer regenerate. Except for the magma he creates.
Radio note.
But it should be fine because I have Asterion. Ah, shoot.
What am I to do?
I'll have to lure that thing out of the lava, and I'll have to hope that it can't do anything that I'm not expecting. Because, thanks to Asterion, every time Asterion hits him with a ranged ability, he gets this dexterity drained modifier. Darn too bad we don't have a wizard who has chosen his 4th level abilities yet, or who can be respect. Look, I can respect whenever I want. I just have to pay 100 gold. Oh look, cold. He's weak against cold. If only I had cold damage. But yeah, I'm gonna have to respect Drax. I do not like how he looks right now. But yeah. So, what I was saying, Asterion, drain dexterity from the illithid power. Dexterity goes down. AC goes down. Makes him easier to hit. He should be very killable. Critical miss. That's great timing on that. Feels a little bit like my character might be mocking me with that, but it's fine. It's not. It's really cheap to just pay 100 gold to respec. Does this guy have immunity to fire damage, or is it just... He has immunity to fire damage. Well, Drax. At least you have scrolls. Right? Good. Scroll of Blight, Scroll of Vampiric Touch. Gust of Wind, Bestow Curse. Bestow Curse. Ah.
Breathe deep.
Whoa, don't go that way. Deals with dread, possibly skipping its next turn. Curse it with my touch. My attacks and spells deal that much more damage. It has disadvantage on attack rolls. It suffers wisdom. Suffers intelligence. Disadvantage on constitution checks. Advantage on dexterity and saving throws. I'll give him disadvantage on his attacks. That should... Does this only work in melee range? It seems I will not be using that particular scroll. I could lightning bolt him, but that's not going to do any good when he's just going to regenerate from lava.
doesn't do any good. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go over here. We're going to bless the useful characters so that they have a better chance of doing their stuff.
I'm ready.
Oh boy.
On I go.
Alright. Come get us. Oh, he was surprised. He did not come get us.
Outmaneuver them.
Alright. He's out of range for me still, right? Yep. But I can still actually hit him. And now he has strange dexterity too. And because he has strange dexterity too, he's one step closer to losing AC. Ah, you were watching live action One Piece? You know, that's a good choice. That is a good choice. And just to make sure you realize this, Gencat, I know you're my little brother, and I want to make sure that you don't feel like you're obligated to watch. Like, come and watch if you want to, man. I really appreciate it, but yeah, but you don't have to feel obligated. It's not. I don't want this to be a chore to you. But no, I haven't gotten around to it yet. I've been stressing over car stuff recently. So my car right now it sometimes chooses to not start. And I have a situation going on with the bumper where I tried to replace the bumper, but the car had been in an accident before I got the car, so the bolts weren't lined up for them to put on a new bumper, so I have to figure that out. And yeah.
Can't slow down.
There's gotta be something useful Drax can do. I'll throw water at him. See what happens. Hey-ya! That did much more than I thought. Well, at any rate, I might be able to kill him next turn if he doesn't heal. He healed. His ability to create lava is somewhat alarming. But yeah, no, I've only heard good things about the live-action One Piece. So, I honestly, I think the trailers are pretty awful. I wasn't expecting it to be good, and I wasn't planning to watch it, but I've only been hearing good things about it. So, it's definitely gonna have to be on my list of things to do. Alright. Lower his dexterity. Go back here.
Moving.
That guy, is he standing on lava right now? He is. He is standing on the lava he just created. Which is a bit unfortunate. Because if he were not going to heal, I'm pretty sure I could kill him here. Well, not here, but on the next turn.
Got to move.
Life comes easy these days. One day I'll catch a break.
Drax, cast Mage Hand. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Still on my feet.
Did he hear me say I was planning to kill it?
With haste.
Well, I might as well go for it. I don't think he's standing on lava. Is he standing on lava, or is that... I think that's burning rock he's standing on. You know, I was actually wondering about that. Target is blocked. I can't shoot around that. How bold am I? I think this is a mistake. I could upcast Magic Missile. I could, but that wouldn't have done 50 damage.
Shall we cut and run? Quickly.
No, stop.
As long as he's not standing on lava right now, I got him.
Heating up.
I can't really tell.
Coming.
If he heals all of his HP back next turn, though, I'm going to be very sad. Very sad indeed.
Onward.
Where are you going? Shoot. That's not where I was hoping Shadowheart would go.
Where do I go from here?
Shoot!
This is gonna feel good.
Alright. Definitely start raging. Yeah, that is lava right there. Including what he's standing on. Shoot. Alright.
Shall we dance?
Astarion first. Continue to drain his AC.
Small blood.
My faith will protect me.
Can I can't hold person that thing. Can I fear it? Not from over here. Well, when in doubt.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Yeah, this is the best Drex can offer this fight. That was a good suggestion. There we go. The floor is lava. Karlach is inspired. I love that. I love that so much.
Path lies before me.
Karlach is definitely in the running for best companion in the game. Alright. Nobody step into the lava. Do you hear me? Everybody path competently. Ten out of 10, good girl. Yeah, you're... I don't know how I feel about using a dog reference for her. But yes, she is she's definitely a good bird. What's the word I'm looking for? She is definitely... Whoa, don't step into the lava. I said... This Pathic wants me dead. That's just how it is. The Pathic wants me dead. Alright, Karlach. You are a better jumper than I am. You go down the dangerous path of death. But yeah. Sorry, puppy hopped up on lap. There was a non-zero chance that I will be speaking entirely. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. But yes, if Karlach was a dog, she would be the goodest girl. That is the truth. If I ever polymorph her, remind me. Encumbered? Oh no. Sort by weight. Then to Shadowheart. Alright. I can't send Karlach all that much more. Is this the way I came down? I don't think it was. You know, I never actually used this. Whee! You think she might prefer to be polymorphed into a wild boar? I mean, that's a strange thing to assume about anybody, really.
Moving in.
Alright. Is this the chest I need to cast light on? Come here. I don't know. I can lockpick it either way.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Yeah, I guess you don't ever really know until you ask. Yeah, that's a good point. So, Gencat, if you could be polymorphed, what would you choose? Who knows, maybe she's harbored a childhood dream of being a kid. Maybe you're projecting. How about that?
Thou hast come!
What a trustworthy necklace.
But holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
How would Drax look laughing? Bird, maybe a cockatoo or an eagle, something that can fly. That makes sense. I want to see what my character looks like when he's laughing, but I don't know if this has negative consequences on me. So let's see what happens.
Flying machines, walking brains. It's all so absurd.
I can't open my mouth, can I? All this... Oh, dear. Oh. This isn't animated the way I would
How
prefer.
unfortunate. Alas, thou must do. Return me. Take me home.
Why would you bring up Grandpa's
And I shall
funeral now,
glow
Corda?
with
That doesn't
blessings.
seem appropriate. Very interesting thing to say when I'm staring at a ghost. Return you where? To
My
whom?
granddaughter, Shira Clarwin, serves Ilmata, she does.
She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
You didn't actually laugh at Grandpa's funeral, did you, Gencat? Please tell me you didn't actually do that. You're crazy enough that I would wonder. Are you a ghost? What happened to you?
Ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely.
No, you didn't laugh. Okay, that's good to know. Listen, you have no common sense. Sometimes I wonder.
It is written.
It's not my fault you take pride in the fact that you have no common sense.
Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
Alright. I will stow the amulet.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Your body isn't the only thing they broke, Monk. Yeah, you're right.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
If I passed my saving throw, he would have been like, "Oh, what is laughter other than a descent into madness?" You know, that sort of thing. But I was curious what happened if I just... I was curious how a Dragonborn would look, laughing. Which was very interesting. I feel like I saw gums just wrap around the corner of my non-existent lips. Is that an accurate description of what happened when he was laughing? Excusez-moi?
My faith will guide me.
Get over here. Hang on 1 second. I gotta go get the babies. Alright, now your turn, Astarion. You can do it. You can do it.
Keep a blade close.
I know the second I switch to Astarion, they're just going to jump over to him. It's the opposite of what I want.
I've got a long road ahead. One day I'll catch up.
Alright. Ah! I see a toe in the lava. Come on, Astarion. Good boy. If only aspect of Elk would also improve their jump spray, or their jump range. Alright. Now before the next round, I need to take a long rest, because I don't want to do this with any sort of disadvantage whatsoever. Alright. Does anyone have anything new to say?
What can I do for you, my friend?
I don't think we fought anything that can bleed, so I think that's all Astarion's blood. Normally I assume it's the blood of my enemies that's all over my friends. Oh, real quick. Something you can just do.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Sorry about what happened to you,
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Aww. Pet dog. This game gives you a lot of potions of animal speaking. Which is beautiful.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend.
Yes, good boy.
More.
Aww. You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin coat smells like goblins.
Looks like I'm stuck with you? Nah, it's a pleasure to have him here. Don't say I'm stuck with him. Bread, not food. Always good to have that cleared up. Yes, especially with an owlbear. You very much want the owlbear to be aware that you are not food. I'm pretty sure he used to have a... I'm pretty sure there's a line that I missed on this playthrough, but he used to have an older brother. Until his mother ate him! So yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty well with our relationship with the owlbear right now. For his sake. Yeah, and for mine. I sleep with that guy around. Oh yeah, Volo. Do you have anything interesting to sell me?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. Anything new? A scroll of Parlymurf transform a creature into a helpless sheep. I will take that. I'm sure I can find a good use for that. Conjure Minor Elemental. Now you see, if I was a wizard and could learn spells, this would be very good. I would take that up immediately. You have gold? You do have gold. Excellent.
What is this? Takes an action to do what with this? I'll have to test, see what it does. Candle, all but one of my candles. I want to keep the decipher because that could be useful. And get rid of all these daggers. I'm glad nobody ever asks why I have a billion daggers or torches on hand. Some things are better off just not knowing. Take action to throw it, smash. I know, right? Hopefully cook it in a stew, but you never know. Great. Oh, I still have a memory shard on me. Where is it? Where is it? What's the memory shard? Did I sell it? I thought I didn't. Ah, there it is. Can't use right now? What is your secret, little shard? What are you hiding from me? What? They don't tell you this, but torches in the dungeon walls are free and you can take them home. Well, I discovered that while I was playing Skyrim at one point.
Soldier.
But sadly, I just ended up with too many torches. Like, way too many torches, so I had to stop taking all the torches.
No time to rest. Time to press ahead.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that respec and clean some stuff up.
Fate spins along as it should.
Thank you, Withers.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Can you change my
As
class?
thou desire.
Now here's the question. Do I want to full-on change into a build that throws more lightning around and take lightning element adapt instead? Or do I want to keep with the fire?
Alright. Let's clean up a little bit of this. That. And light. And Ray of Frost or Shocking Grasp. Probably Shocking Grasp. Spells. I need shield, and I need... I think Chromatic Orb, actually. It does way more damage than Magic Missile does. Not that Magic Missile isn't good, but Chromatic Orb I think is better because of things, so many things in this game having resistances and potentially weaknesses. Let me see, what are my... I don't need Deception. I will take Intimidation. What do you think? Should I could also just straight up try doing a Storm Sorcerer. Oh no, that changes my looks way too much. Ah! What have I done? That's not how I looked before! How far back do I have to go to load? Alright, not too far. We're fine. I didn't know that could happen. I was just curious. I was just playing with my options. I hope... You probably could have just backed out to the menu. I already paid for the service, so I don't think I'm not sure that I could have. I'm not entirely sure there is a way to back out once you start leveling a character. Maybe you're right, but I actually don't know. Okay, can definitely not change what type of sorcerer we are. But do I stick with the fire thing, or do I go with
a lightning thing. Feels like there are two types of games. Some have unlimited inventory, so you pick up everything in sight. Others have limited inventory, so you pick up everything in sight to stay stocked. Yep, you are correct. Those are the two types of games I play, as far as games that have inventory goes. Alright. I'm out of water. I need to go get more water. I will be right back. I am back! Now, where was Wither again?
Another step forward.
Let's try this again. This time with less changing my color scheme.
Fate, dost thou require a new app?
Oh, you want me to
As
change
thou
my-
desire.
Yeah, I hear the money going into his pocket as soon as I click the button. So I don't think I actually can back out of a reclass at this point. And I can't actually control my cosmetics when I reclass. Maybe later in the game, but certainly not right now. Alright, so this right here, this is what should have allowed me to fight against the magma elemental. Just turning off their health, their regeneration. But obviously, I didn't have it before. And light, and shocking grasp. I'm sticking with dragon because everything goes wrong. Oh, hey! I can choose what ancestry. Is everything going to go wrong? Nope, everything's... I can't re-choose my ancestry. That's probably because you're not supposed to be able to control your character. Or, this isn't character creation, this is just a... What's the word I'm looking for? Changing your class, so you can't actually change that here. Yeah. Oh, I could change what color my scales are. Sometimes I confuse myself on these menus. Alright. Oh, spells. Right. I can't forget shield. Alright. Spells. The other one. Gotta be Thunderwave. I want Twin Spell and I think Distant Magic. Careful Magic might actually be good if I'm going to be casting things like Fireball or Lightning Bolt. But I never actually use Distant Spell. I just kind of forget that I have it. But I think it's just too good to pass up, even though I'm an idiot and don't use it. Spells, level 2. It's gotta be Scorching Ray. And it has to be Quicken Spell. Replace spell, there's nothing to replace. Cantrip. New cantrip. Gotta be Mage Hand? Probably? I don't use Mage Hand like I should. It's so abusable, but I don't use it. But I will take it. And it has to be Misty Step. Now question. I want your opinion on this, if you have one. Do I switch over to Lightning with Elemental Adept? Because it's so tempting, but also I'm already down I'm already largely down the fire route, so that's fine as well. Does it spoil? Would it spoil it to switch it up here, or would that spicing it up? There's like a minute delay, so yeah. Alright, so at this point, I'm sorry if you're typing right now, but with the delay it's hard to communicate real time. But I think I am going to try the lightning adept, just because I'll be able to show new stuff off, and I do think it is the better way to go about it in this particular game. So now, we go level 5. And it feels wrong not taking Fireball, but we will take Lightning Bolt. Alright, and for spells, level 3. Do I want Counterspell? I think I want Counterspell. Hold Person, though. Oh. I'm going to take Hold Person just because I don't have enough level 3 spell slots, really. Alright. Now let's reorganize this a little bit. Cantrips go to the top. These can go next to it. Yeah, I agree. Counterspell is very good, and I should have it. But I only have so many level 3 spell slots, and those are my main form of damage at the moment. So it'll be better later. Well, that was interesting. I didn't know I could do that. That was a misclick that I discovered this on. Where does this come from? This is from being a sorcerer, right? I didn't take this spell. Alright.
Making me sweat.
Karlak! I love how aspect of the elf is just permanent, so I don't have to recast it every time I go to camp.
I've wished to live in more interesting times.
It's very convenient. Alright. Now here's the new question. Which mold do we use?
I'm ready.
Longsword. I normally use the scale mold, and that's very good. But it's also the first thing I've tried, so I don't think I want to use it again this time. I want to see what other options are. I'm not going to use the mace base mold, because there's another mace I plan to grab in this game that's going to be very good. Scimitar. Splint mold heavy. Is that for heavy armor? I think that one's for heavy armor. That one's for scimitar. Are there any other molds? Nope, don't look. Did I hear about the game's rarest achievement? Apparently you have to make a character with level 1 in every single class. That's the rarest achievement? Oh, with a character with a level 1 in every... Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought that you were saying that the rarest achievement was to have a character start out, or have a character who was... not that. Sorry. Over the course of your many games, have played every class. That's what I thought you were saying. But yes, that is fascinating. If that's an actual thing, I will eventually get it. But that seems like a super easy achievement to grab once you're high level and whatnot. I'm thinking about it more now. I'm not sure if you're making it up or not. But yeah. Alright. I think I'm going to do the heavy mold and see what comes out. Search successful.
Forging.
Place the mithril ore.
How much farther can I go?
Pull the lever, Kronk. I can't get it by respecing, but I can leave a party member in camp the whole game? Interesting. But yeah, absolutely doable.
That did the trick, all right. And down it goes.
Alright. We're going to save the game. Is there any way I can better prepare for what's about to happen? What potions do I have on me? Drink to increase my armor class to 16. Replaces effect of other elixirs. Put your weapon. Triple. How long does that last? That could also be good. Well, the potions that I was hoping to find in here aren't here, but
Let's get on with it.
what are people's armor classes? Alright, I'll drink this myself. So you have a +2 to attack rolls, send that to Asterion. That should last only 10 turns. Whoops.
Let's get going.
Alright. Let's begin. Hello, you beautiful creature, you. What a beautiful beast it is. And what a low initiative he has as well. Alright. Look at the beautiful machine! Strength of 24. Dex of 6, but he has proficiency in dexterity. Massive constitution. Low enough intelligence that he doesn't have to bother with any of that ever. And look at those resistances. Exposure to lava has caused this thing's adamantine body to soften. It can now be affected by certain types of damage and is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. That's just a funny statement. Look at this thing's resistances. Oh shoot, it's... Even in its current state, it's immune to lightning. This thing is an absolute monstrosity.
Knees high.
Alright. Oh yeah, before I forget. Good. Start draining his dexterity. I'm going to need you to do that a lot.
Let's finish this.
So every time I hit this guy, as you did not see there, every time I hit that guy, it changes his target. So now Karlach is the prime target. Forge that beast until it is unmade. You know, my thoughts exactly.
Light on my feet.
Can I jump over here? Cannot. Alright. What are my chances of hitting? Low. 50% not good enough. If he's not damaged... What's up? No! Don't know me! I know what I'm doing! Yes, I know he's immune to the lightning! But I need to hit him! He's also immune to fire! But as long as I hit him, I think it draws his attention. Yep. Now I am the primary target, which is exactly what I need.
Fuck yes.
Karlach, please put away your weapon. If she gets an opportunity attack on this guy, that'll change the target and ruin the thing.
What should I do?
Wait, why is she... Why did he refocus on Karlach just now? Why did that happen? That's not how he normally behaves, and that's very concerning to me.
Concentrate.
One of the only reasons I can handle this guy is because he behaves very predictably.
Take two. Let me see your wounds. Take your.
If it doesn't hit, it doesn't change the target.
Can't even catch my breath.
So you see how this has a 50% chance to hit? That's pretty low for my entire plan to hinge on. I don't want to use a second level spell, but the chances are just too low of anything else hitting. I am the prime target.
All
Yes.
right, Karlach, it's go time.
Now, Karlach, I'm just going to have you disengage
Jimmy on the go.
and do this because I don't know why he hit you last time.
Miss this.
Talk to me.
Another fight. Let's go.
He's not quite on there, is he? Well, that's not good.
Let's go.
Alright.
Survival is all that matters.
You're going to come over here.
I want to believe that if I pull the thing now, it'll hit him, but I'm not sure. Wait, I can just have Drax do it. He's not going to do a whole lot this turn anyway. It did hit him!
What am I missing?
Whew. Alright.
Ready.
Next turn, this turn, lava will fill the room. He's superheated. Asterion, do me a favor. Excellent.
Where do I go from here?
Hey, Drax. Drink a haste potion. It didn't do damage? Okay, he's not superheated right now for some reason. It's fine. This is the way it's gotta be, isn't it? Invalid target. My foot, invalid target. What do you mean? Get on there! Pathing, what are you doing to me? Alright. Now just keep him here, Karlak. Yes, it did hit. It's beautiful. Now, what can we do to help Karlak?
Gods, it's hot in here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright.
Mephit, I know how to handle the likes of you.
He's not superheated right now. That's a problem. I need him to run through the lava. Who do I have him run through the lava after, though? Well, let's have advantage. Is Karlak flying? Yes. Why? We don't know. You know how earlier I was like, what is Pathing doing to me? This is why I couldn't figure out what Pathing was doing. And who's going to deal with the demons? You know, I'm just going to let them deal with themselves. No, that's not the case. I'm going to have Karlak go over there and deal with them while everybody else juggles the machine. How does this work? For the rest of my turn. Okay. It's fine.
The dance macabre.
I will...
On the hunt.
I will have his dexterity lowered. Yeah, his AC keeps going down thanks to Asterion. But that's going down a little bit.
Time to push my luck again.
And then...
Let's have some cover.
Now, I'm just gonna let Let me think. What do I have?
Oh, so much for peace.
Do I have the scroll that I need? I have a scroll of Misty Step.
There's blood in here.
Alright, I'm going to have Asterion come this way, far enough away from what's-his-face that he should be safe for now.
Shall we cut and run?
Asterion is tanking, that's what I want to happen.
Heading there.
I will reposition Shadowheart over here so that she's in range to mass heal wounds more people. And the pathing is starting to bug on me again. Can I hit 3? I cannot. I can only hit 2. Very sad. But yes, I think this is fine.
Concentrate.
Did I hasten spell that by accident? Well, I used my sorcerer points by accident. That's good. Alright, big guy. Through the magma you go. Karlak, pick that up so I don't forget. Can I? Ah, I see. Just equipped. It's fine. Alright.
Can you feel death's cold grip? I've missed this.
Asterion. Disengage. Quick heals. Run onto the flying center. Make sure the robot has to come after you. Make sure he was aggroed. I like that dexterity 2 there. That makes me happy.
My turn.
Alright.
What's the plan?
Blood comes easy these days.
I don't know why I did that, but it's fine. Oh, I have 2 actions on Drax, that's right. I drank the potion to haste.
Bye forever, pal.
Time to kill.
Alright.
My faith will protect me.
Let's go, big guy. Go get the vampire! Go get that- you go get that sassy vampire! He sassed you 1 time too many. You go get him! Okay, my turn? Thank you, Gabe.
This feels good. Fine.
Yeah, it's fine. He's got that for 1 more. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Now this is my happy place.
There. It's done.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
So, fun story. The first time I encountered this guy, I may not have been very smart, or may not have been paying attention to the cues the game was. Excuse me, game? But basically, I fought this guy without using the anvil the first time, and I fought hard, and I finally defeated him. And then a little achievement pops up. Ding! Beat the golem without using the hammer. And everything clicked in that moment. I was like, use the what? I can be very dense. Now, Drax, get out of the floor. I know, right? I got the achievement and I was just like, excusez-moi? It was great. Now, where's that new armor? I need to take a look at it. Heavy armor. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When melee attack hits me, send the attacker reeling. Attacks can't land critical hits on the wearer. That will be very good for my fighter. And I also get this. Critical attacks can't hit on the wearer. Which won't, let me see, grants resistance to fire damage. Might also be useful on my fighter. I don't know. Less useful, given that I already have the other thing. And sadly, I can't use this machine anymore. I believe. Unless they change that, because I would love it if they changed that. But if I remember correctly.
Won't budge.
Yep, this is now jammed, which means I can't use the lava. Which is very sad. I can't make any more of these cool things. But it's okay. Having said that, this will absolutely eat my mithril if I put it in. Which also very sad. I lost my mithril, perfectly good mithril, which I could sell to this thing over here. But yeah. Alright. And with that, guys, that is everything I know about the secrets within the Grymforge. That is everything there is here, except for the path forward. Jump? What do you mean interrupt? There we go. Alright, everybody get up here. Let's go. Asterion, you sassy child. Move your asset.
What a day.
Come on.
Watch your back.
There you go. Get your whiny butt up here.
Path lies before me.
Alright. So the other thing that is to see around here. Oh yeah. I can't actually get back to the other side of this wall without teleporting. But yes. Let's come down this way. I already looted these guys, right? Definitely. This right here is the way forward, the entire reason we came down here.
You're going up there? You've either got iron guts or...
It's a ghost.
One of those moon lanterns.
Moon lantern? What's that?
One of Nir's magic lamps. You won't last without one. The
Good thing I didn't accidentally go through the entire game without... How would that be physically possible?
Only a moon lantern dispels it.
I don't know if it's possible to avoid the waypoint I just passed, even if I tried. Thanks for sharing, I'll keep it in mind.
Go on up if you fancy. Me? I'd sooner take a swim in the dark lake.
You're about to make progress. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before adventuring. And that is the way forward. Alright, guys. So, I am going to be calling this one here, now that I've finished the Grymforge. In the next time I come up, I'm actually going to be going after the Gish Crest, which is the other way that you could take. So I'm not actually planning to take this elevator right now. I'm planning to go around and do some other stuff first, which is also very cool. And there's a particular mace I want to get my hands on, and maybe a genocide I plan to commit. But that will be then. No, don't. You'll have to go back to your responsibility. Look, man, this is a good place to end the stream. It's just how it's gonna be. So yeah, I'm afraid I will be ending it.
Alright, guys, if you like the stream, do me a favor, leave a like, and I hope to see you on the next one. Alright, until next time. End the stream.